They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Toronto, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out the Lakers, they're making their move. This is when we often see the better teams start that surge, right? And the pretenders fall behind.
Taking a look at the Lakers, we've got Austin Reeves. Maxi Kleber is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Simmons, and it's Smart in at the 3 spot. I'm told now by our producers, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise, and with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report. A 3 from Simmons, and it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Shoots from 12. Walter can't get it to go. Reeves finds Simmons. Again, Los Angeles.
And every jumper Simmons makes gives the defense more to think about. That's a nice shot.
And timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Maxi Kleber. Let's see some of the numbers here for Luka Doncic. And Toronto has possession, down by 12. Quickly with it, outguarded by Simmons. Here's Ingram. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ingram's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. There at the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Missed inside. Los Angeles leading by 12. And Hayes throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And so here's Toronto. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes comes in for Grady Dick. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. The Beast comes in for Kevin Love. James checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Simmons. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
Part of the reason why they have leads, they haven't turned it over too much. They are playing smart basketball.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Pirtle.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He is a high percentage shooter from inside.
Barrett finds Pirtle. The three, and Barrett the bucket on the assist from Pirtle. Barrett's got 8 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Raptors moving the ball around, and it's Ingram missing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Spencer's shot is on.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition, and been very unselfish. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Lakers leading by 8. Over in the corner, Doncic. The three. Luka hits the three.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. LeBron's shot is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Hits the three-point bomb. Ingram's got 9 points.
And there's a shot that Ingram has mastered, the pull-up.
Here's Smart. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Toronto Raptors.
To put it simply, they're getting decimated on the boards.
Well, I wouldn't call decimated simple because I can't spell it. But what about whooped or punked?
Okay, a semantic takedown by the big fella. And next up, let's check out the players of the month. These guys have been red hot. In the East, the Beast.
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is, no one can match up with him. He's just too big and too skilled.
And you see that? He's using my move on the block of the Black Tornado.
What move is that? You going in circles?
Okay, stand up. I'll show you.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in a second. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. That'll be a 5-second call. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And you look at the Beast, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. And it's quickly in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. For 3, Ingram. And Spencer pulls it down. Lakers leading by 10. Reeves the pass to Ayton. Over in the corner, Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Pass to Barrett. Back to quickly. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
And here is Ayton. 6 points for him. It's rebounded by Quickly. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Barrett finds Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. And you look at the Beast, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Luka Doncic. He really does a great job leading his team. Such an unselfish player.
It's made the fans of both those guys, I think, extremely happy, seeing the way they've been passing and sharing the ball.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And this is what he does. Reeves with a scorer's mentality.
Pass to Barrett. Over Ayton. Barrett, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's James. LeBron carving out space inside.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Dix checked in for the Raptors. And then for the Lakers, Ben Simmons comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Barnes outside. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There is value in traditional 5s like Pirtle. They can grab glass and they can get you bonus points.
He gets it in there.
At point blank range, oh yeah. You're not missing from there. .139 left in the third quarter of the game.
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 7. Bertle's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And this is Barrett at his best, looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts, you redirect your energy toward other phases of the game, and that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
.54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Walter. Off target from three-point range.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And they pick up 2. Simmons got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Mamukelashvili passes to Bat. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 17. Here's Smart. The shot's good. Smart's got 7 points.
Finishing through contact always fires you up. Smart is really just their spark. If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so here's Toronto taking a look at the Lakers. Connect out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. 2 points, that one goes. Smart's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Lakers. And here's Ingram from the arc. LA's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Yep, it counts.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And it's Mamukelashvili missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Three-pointer on the way. And Smart with the basket on the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Dick. Over Reeves. And again, Toronto no up.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Smart misses. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Hayes the pass to Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
From Jacoby Walter.
Here's Simmons. There's the drive. And Simmons slams it in.
That is what this team wants from Simmons, aggression.
Over to the wing, from past the arc. Walter, good. Walter's got his first 3 points of the game.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Pass to Simmons. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, nice work by Ingram, keeping his eyes open, allowing him to find an opportunity for a teammate.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. With the drive, and connects, slams it in.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Dick. From downtown, Ben Simmons with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance. It was for LeBron.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And it's Ingram missing. Reeves drives in, and that one is hammered home.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Driving the lane, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through them.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
LeBron, the lead was changing hands, but what was it that enabled you to take control of this game?
In the second half, we started to clamp down defensively. Our two main staples is defensive stops and offensive execution when we're moving the ball. And once again, we had a high assist rate tonight, and we had a low field goal percentage from our opponent, and that's ingredients to winning.
Those halftime adjustments are huge. Thanks, LeBron.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Ben Simmons.
Is it as hard as it seems?